guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be tinting my own brows. I'm actually at work, so sorry if the view is a little weird because I had to kind of like makeshift this because I left my little phone stand at home. But anyways, yeah, this is crazy because I've never actually tinted my own brows before, which is crazy because I've been tinting brows for a long time. A lot of stuff I don't do to myself. Half of it is out of laziness because when you do your clients so much, sometimes you just don't feel like doing it to yourself, and other times it's just like you rather be serviced than perform services on yourself. But a lot of us are at home right now, so I thought you guys might want to see how I'm going to tint my own brows. So I don't even normally shape my own brows. I normally get them threaded, which I haven't done in so long. It's ridiculous. Actually, I did kind of clean them up a little bit with like a little eyebrow razor, but it wasn't anything serious. Just gonna take a normal eyebrow razor. First, I brush my hairs into place, as you guys saw. I just like to clean up my brows. My brows kind of are naturally arched like this, so I don't really arch them. I just like to clean up like the extra hairs. It's not too bright because I have a ring light right here so that you guys can kind of see better. So I'm just going to try and come a little bit closer, but I also need to see, and I want to make sure I can see because I'm not gonna play around. I don't play around with my brows, so I'm just going to, normally I would use like a straight blade, but I don't have any. I need to go to the store and get some more, so I'm just using this regular eyebrow pencil, which is good for beginners. Like if you've never cleaned up brows before, I would not suggest using a straight blade because they're just a little bit more difficult to use. But to me, it gives you a sharper result. But this is way better if you're just starting. I hope y'all can see. And it's still getting a lot of hair off. Yeah, pull the skin up, that'll help it. That'll make your skin smoother so that you can get a clean, precise edge. See how clean it's making it underneath? And if you hold it flat, that's how you can like use that blade. You have to hold it kind of flat. Nice and clean up. And I'm also gonna do the middle last because I want to make sure my blade stays sharp. For this side, I'm actually gonna do underneath first because I want to make sure that part. Ooh, make sure you don't cut your eyelashes. This is so weird to be doing this to myself. My eyelashes are so close. I'm just trying to make sure I don't mess up my lashes. I'm gonna just close that eye. I'm kind of nicked myself a little bit there, but it's cool. Why is it so much easier to do stuff to other people than it is yourself? Maybe it's just like the same as when you first start doing clients. The more you practice, probably the easier it is. I always say stop while you're ahead because you know how you do too much. That looks good to me. Now I'm also going to clean up in the middle here. That's good enough for me. Brush my hairs one more time just to be sure. I keep having little pieces of hair from this wig in my face. And I always have this little gap right here. And I don't know why my hair just won't grow right in that little gap. Actually, look, let me find out I don't need to go get my brows threaded ever again, which I haven't done in forever anyway. Oh, snap. That looks good. Minus that little nick. I did a good job. That looks good. Look at that sharp line. Now, I could be extra and get it a little bit crispier, but I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. Now, I'm going to mix the brow tint. The brow tint I'm using is from Brow Code in the shade Black and Dark Brown. It looks like this. So I'm just going to use half of each because I don't want to use all black. I just like to mix the two. Half and half. All you need is a little bit. You don't need that much. This much is all I use. And then I'm going to put equal amounts of the developer on there. And I'm going to mix it all together. And it's going to get darker once it oxidizes. Make sure you have some Q-tips so that you can make sure it's where you want it. And I'm just using this small little angle brush. I'm just following the natural shape of my brow. So, I have like a wax and tint video up, and I know someone had mentioned like, oh, why do you have it like so boxy at the front, or did you want it like that? So I always make mine boxy, not boxy, but just like a little bit at the front, because even though brow tints your skin in the process, it's not meant to tint your skin. It's meant to just tint the hairs. So that effect that you see that's on your skin, like if someone over tinted their brows and tinted like around it to try and make the shape, that part is not really gonna last and stay tinted, especially as you wash your face and you know it comes in contact with water and you rub it. That part is not going to stay tinted. And like I told that person, my clients get it done probably like every 2 weeks. So I go ahead and tint the shape that I like, and even if it looks a little over dramatic at the beginning, it's going to fade. It's not going to stay that way. So yeah, I just make sure that I have a nice shape at the front, and then that little boxy effect that you see at the front is going to go away. I'm going to clean it up with my Q-tip here, just to make sure that I'm following the natural shape of my brow and not doing too much. And I know like my natural brow shape really well. If you don't, and this is like your first time shaping your brows, you could outline it. That way you kind of have a little bit of a guide. Perfect. I'll do the other side. No, we ain't trying to tint our hair now. Come on, I'm doing too much. And you see how I'm being a little messy and I have some on my skin? It's not gonna tint your skin that fast, so you have a little bit of time to like get it off of there before it starts tinting. I'm always probably like a little bit messier just to make sure I have like a good thick application of it everywhere, because I know I'm gonna go in and clean it up with a Q-tip, and I'd rather have it thick and know that it's on there good. If you don't like what I'm doing, please save both of our breaths, because I usually will reply and let you know that this is how I want to do my brows. Do your brows how you want to do your brows. It's so annoying that you have to make that kind of like disclaimer on YouTube. Like, if you don't like something, just ignore it. Or if I don't like something that I'm watching, I click on this amazing button, right? It's this real cool button they made. When you don't like something, you could close out of it. It's so amazing. Sometimes it's an X, and then like sometimes it's like a little square box, and sometimes it's like a back arrow. It's a cooler one, right? It's a search bar at the top. You could put in a whole new website and go to something that you like. That is so cool. When they made that, I was like, oh, I know you playing. I know you playing. I could just click out of stuff that I don't want to look at. It's crazy because a lot of people don't know about those buttons. Let me know if y'all know about them, because some people don't know about them. And it's crazy to me because I'm like, let me put y'all on game. Those buttons are like awesome. Let me stop playing. Y'all, I'm really crazy. Something's wrong with me. But that's like the most annoying thing that happened. So now I'm gonna let this sit for like 10 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. I'm gonna take a little cotton round, and this one is dry, and I'm just gonna wipe off the tint. So cute. That looks so good. I'm gonna start doing this all the time now. And then in areas that you like, let's say you really did wanted to tint your skin, you could just go back in and do, like, if I wanted to do that, like that little area right there, but that doesn't bother me. It looks good. And see, y'all be hating talking about a boxy shape. When you take it off, of course, it's not gonna be boxy. Like, it has to end somewhere. So of course it's gonna look like that when the tint is on there. See? Man, people be tripping. And I had a little, I thought it was from the razor, but I had a little scar there, and then I scratched it with, a little bump, and then I scratched it with the razor, so the tint tinted that little part right there, so ignore that. Yeah, if you have any like open scars, it is gonna tint it. Temporarily, it'll go away. I also have some wet ones I'm just gonna wipe off. Then one more dry one just to make sure it's all off. That looks good. That looks really good. And you could leave it on longer, or you could do it again if you wanted it darker. Or of course, if you wanted it darker, just do the black and don't mix it with the dark brown. This is definitely optional. I'm gonna go in with some concealer because I want to give myself a little extra. But you really don't have to do that. And then you can even just blend it out with your hand. See, I'm not really trying to like conceal my brows. I just like to do that because it gives you like that fresh arch look. This just made me feel so much better. See, while we're inside, well, I know a lot of people are going outside now, but still, if you're still staying inside, just doing a little something to yourself will make you feel better. There you have it. This is our final result. It looks good. I like it. Look at that. That looks so good. And this is just a little scar I've had since I was little, so ignore that, but that looks so good to me. So that's the end of my little mini tutorial, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.